For this first section, we're going to define the three different types of heat stress, starting off with environmental heat stress. And there are various external conditions that contribute to the onset of heat stress. These include ambient temperature, relative humidity, solar radiation, airflow, wind speed, as well as clothing and equipment, which is also part of the environmental context. Now, when ambient temperature exceeds skin temperature, radiative and convective heat loss become impossible by virtue of Newton's law of cooling, and therefore the body relies on evaporative cooling. However, in high humidity, that is significantly impaired. Some metrics that are commonly used to better assess the risk of heat stress due to the environment include wet bulb globe temperature, as opposed to just a regular temperature, as well as universal thermal climate index, although that's more largely used in industrial settings. But these tools are great for integrating different variables and getting a more predictive outlook on the environment and how it can impact heat stress and performance. Next is physiological heat stress. So this is exercise-induced metabolic heat production, often referred to as exertional heat stress. And this is where a large amount of heat is generated from the body's exertion, and the amount of heat that's produced as opposed to mechanical work, physical work output, as well as relative to just being at rest and just a purely baseline metabolic state, is significantly increased. And of course, if this heat is not effectively dissipated, core temperature will rise, and that's going to lead to fatigue and performance degradation downstream. Finally, the third is perceptual heat stress. And this is where the central nervous system interprets core temperature as well as peripheral temperatures. And this is a little more intuitively commonly known, the feeling or perception of being hot or too cold. This also results in anticipatory regulation. It will affect behavior. It will affect physiological metrics as well. So this certainly plays a role all through the central integration in the hypothalamus.